So I'm in the village of Togovista, where there's these old stone houses that are abandoned. These are approximately 70-80 years old, easily. Can be more. Judging by the style, these stones are just piled on top of each other. Flat stones and a flat stone roof. It's nearly impossible to make it like this, and that it just stays. See, these stones are just laying on top of each other. Can you imagine the craft that's needed to build this, to do nothing about it and still have it stand straight 80 years later, if not more? Just look at it. It's remarkable. And here's one still standing completely intact. That white little square on the side used to be some sort of text from communist times. It was put on top. Could be any sort of slogan or anything like that. But you can imagine how this must have been. These were all huge family houses where, well, many people lived inside. And it takes a lot of time to build such a house. I'll show you how perfectly it's done. And it is built to last. Look at how straight this is. Can you imagine doing this with just natural stone? Look at it. You wouldn't believe it unless you saw it. And it has very small stones inside it as well, see? Unbelievable. And here you see that used to have this huge wooden balcony that's collapsed, so there's nothing left of it. Probably the last inhabitant is not alive anymore. But this used to be some huge home. I just can't imagine the history of this place. Marvelous. Such a shame that it's gone. As you can see that the people that once lived here really cared about the place. They've made great efforts to build little parks, and here a huge water fountain. Oh, there's even English. That's strange. You rarely see that. It says, with a glass of water, just the totally. I don't know what that means. Anyway, it's from the family of Kaspovi that we have this fresh drinking water today. And this tree is, it seems to be quite old. There's a sign which says the tree is, oh, it's from 1957, planted by Suleiman Aliyev, Joseph Boretsa the fighter, and Ahmed Kasapov Domakina, the homeowner or host, let's say, landowner, something like that. Quite old, beautiful. This house is well kept to where even the gate is still standing, with grapes all over. And this is us going back in time, where it is still the way it was at some point. Could be that there's still someone living here though. And here's the village of Togovista from above. I'm continuing to the next village, and as you can see, indeed these Pomak villages have, well, they're relatively well off. These houses look well maintained, they have new roofs, and it is definitely a difference from the, well, villages even around Sofia. I don't know how they do it, but they do something very well here. I guess it's just keeping up the population. Lavender Fields right here, which you do have in Bulgaria, but they are not a very common sight. Where I've seen it is only in the deep south of Bulgaria, so here I'm on the border with Greece, and in the southeast near Turkey as well. Otherwise, I've rarely, if ever, seen lavender. But it does exist. Makes you think of the Provence in France. Nice, right?